Welcome back, everybody. Good morning, Catalina. It's 9:16 right now. Okay, you're all excited because...
Well, I mean, Zendaya is very big in our house.
In your house.
I mean,
you know, she's big some other places as well.
I know, but we followed your career from the first show, Shake It Up, to Dancing with the Stars, and now Casey Undercover. So it's like such an honor.
Thank you for having me. I'm very, very excited to be here. I love coming here. It's fun. Yeah. We always have fun when we're here.
And you're only 18.
I am. Just a little
Wait a minute,
baby.
you were like 16. What happened?
I know. Time flies. It's crazy. Literally, last time I was here, I was probably like 16.
16, right? Yeah, for Dancing with the Stars.
All right, Casey Undercover. She's a high school student by day, a super spy by night. And here she is in full super spy mode.
I'm just a little girl. A little girl who just girl stomped you, son. Time for you to chill out.
Oh, Zendaya.
Now that was cheap. That was cheap.
I girl stomped you.
That's right. Casey, you know, she's just really just... I think she's an awesome young girl. I think she kind of reflects me in a lot of ways. You know, she may have like two separate lives, like being a regular girl and going to save the world. And I feel like I kind of have my own two separate lives. You know, the life that Zendaya leads at home with her Netflix and her ice cream, and then the life that, you know, Zendaya goes to work every day and is on, you know, in front of television.
So what you're saying, you have a split personality.
A little bit, I'd say. And I feel like, you know, Casey's the same way. So I really, you know, I connected with her character, and I just have so much fun.
Now, you left, you know, you stopped your Disney Channel show before. What made you decide to want to come back?
Well, I mean, there was a few reasons. Because I have such a strong young fan base, and I definitely wanted to give them something as well. While I grew up, something for them to have and grow up along with me and continue to still keep that fan base alive, I think is really important. And also it gave me an opportunity to produce, which is something that I haven't done yet, but I've always really wanted to do.
Well, at 18, I would imagine that.
Yeah, a lot of people haven't done that by 18.
Just working on their SATs.
Right, that too. No, but I mean, it was one of those things. It's just like, it's something that I really, really have always, you know, being on Shake It Up, I literally, like, I would sit back and I would just watch them and watch producers and all the things that it took and all the, you know, time and energy and the little baby details that people don't think about.
So
and
now, as a
I
producer,
observed.
something is very hard to do both.
It is.
You know, sometimes you just want to act and play the role. As a producer, you have to worry about 10,000 other elements.
Yes, I mean, but I think it's hard sometimes balancing it, but I think I'm so kind of like in tune with where everybody's going, especially their characters. Like, we're all close and like a family on set, and I feel like I find myself as like the voice for the actors. I find myself as a voice for the younger generation. You know, what would a regular kid want to wear? What would a normal kid say? What would we do? And I think that that's
what would a normal super spy in high school?
You know, but like I'm saying, she's a regular girl by day.
Regular girl by day,
and then a
spy
super spy
by night.
Yes.
Why is she a spy? What?
Because basically she's like spent all her years of life, she's basically thought she was just extra smart and
she was like a genius.
And good at martial arts, and she thought she was just like, I'm just good at it, you know what I mean? But technically her parents have basically been training her whole life without her really knowing.
Were they spies?
And they were spies. Okay. And they like recruit her to help them on missions, and then she does so good on her first mission that, you know, I guess the organizations like, can we have her on board?
Sister that's a robot too, because
I do.
That's normal.
I do. There's
just a normal teenager who's a spy with a robot.
With a robot sister. Yes, exactly. You know, like any other family.
Does she get to sing?
No, I actually didn't want Casey to have any of those kind of artsy talents. I wanted her to be very different from like any other character I've ever played. So I thought it would be she'd be too cool if she could sing and dance too.
She's a little awkward.
Yeah, I wanted her to be a little kind of awkward and not very good in social situations. And
do you feel the pressure of being a role model?
You know, I don't really feel pressure. I feel more of a responsibility than I feel pressure. You know what I mean? I think
Excuse me, can I stop you for a minute?
Absolutely.
She's good.
No, I do. I'm just sitting there.
You're good. Wow.
You're 18. Daddy, where are
Daddy,
you? Done
you're
it.
raising
You're doing
my-
pretty good. Yes, look at you. She's great.
Because I mean, pressure adds stress, you know. It's just like, it's like a responsibility. It's like, you know, with anything that I have to do, you know, you're gonna have ups and downs, but at the end of the day, like, it's you are aware that I'm just aware that there are young girls and young boys and young people
It's not just
watching
doing a show, because they are kind of learning about life and measuring themselves in certain ways and how to act, etc.
Positive program. That was one of the big things that why we have a young character on the show who's a robot and whatever, because we still wanted the young kids to have someone to connect
and
to.
also, there are a lot of young robots watching who don't have a role
who don't
model.
have someone to look up to, and I really think that she's a good
I
character.
think
The face
excellent,
of that.
though.
Well, I love how you treat your young fans. I mean, my daughter met you 2 years ago at Dancing with the Stars. You took the time to be sweet and kind, and I think that not everyone always does that,
And that is kind of crazy to me that people don't do that.
Don't.
I just feel like it's just maybe I'm just raised that way, and that's just. But you have to, I think we're all human. You know what I mean? We all come from the same place. We do the same stuff. We all eat the same food. So it's like, I mean, come on. You know what I mean? I feel like that's just common courtesy.
You would think, but
That's
not always.
just-
When you're going off the
What
rails.
is wrong with
yes,
you?
we want to know when
Me?
you're going off the rails.
You're
You need
so
to-
right. You're so right. What is wrong with you?
I don't know, guys. I think I'm an 80-year-old stuck inside an 18,
Yeah, I think you are.
18-year-old
Yeah,
body,
yeah.
and I think that's what it is.
You're an 80-year-old with a 160 IQ.
Absolutely.
And you're working with a robot.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know
The
what
usual,
you're saying.
The usual.
I know
You
what
understand me.
I understand
Wait,
you.
See, we have a connection.
Okay, there it goes.
I love coming here.
Casey Undercover. You know what I like about you? We just did a 20-minute interview in 7 minutes.
I know.
It's very good, yes.
Hey.
Casey Undercover runs Sunday nights on the Disney Channel. Always good to see you.
Thank you.
Come back soon.
Absolutely.
Really fun show.
And tell your daughter I said hello.
I